Hi everybody, it's Claire from handmadeathusbands.co.uk and I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator based in the United Kingdom. And it's an extra video today, as on Thursday I updated my blog with these and the dimensions of how to make them, but didn't explain actually how to make them. So these are actually the creation of a amazing YouTuber called Persephone's Papercraft. Now, she's not a demonstrator anymore, but if you want to go and check out her videos, they are absolutely amazing. And I do tend to whip these bags up quite regularly because they are really simple but quite professional. So this one is using the Twinkle Twinkle paper, and it's using a Little Wild stamp set, and it is cut out with the Little Loves framelits, and I've stuck the bear on one side and the back of the bear on the other. I've used shimmer ribbon and added a bow. My holes went a bit wrong, but they're still really rather pretty, but it was really rather cute. And then this was my second example. So this is using the Animal Expedition paper, a pool party circle cut out by the stitch shape framelits, a rhino from the actual paper which has been cut out with the matching dies, and it's really rather cute. So I thought I would show you how to make these. So if you look on my blog, you will see that I have actually put the dimensions in inches and centimetres. They were originally just in inches, and I'm going to show you how to make it using this. So this is some fabulous paper, and it's the Animal Expedition, and it's the one with the mini animals on the back, and I'm going to be using this side, the Calypso Coral side. So to make this, you will need a scoring tool of some sort. So I am going to use my trimmer, and that is because I am planning to do this in centimetres, and I only have a inches simply scored tool, and I have removed my trimming blades because I have a habit of using it instead of my scoring blade, which is here. So here's my trimming blade. It's just safe somewhere else in my office. Right, okay, so on the long side you want to score at, oh sorry, I'm just looking at my notes. You want to score at 10.5. So we're scoring at 10.5. Then we are scoring a partial score at 12.5. So you just want to go down to about 10 centimetres. So you want to go down and flick off. And then you want to score at 14.5, and that's a full score. And then you want to score at 25. And you want to score a part score again at 27. And then you want to score at 29. Okay. So in inches, that is a 12 by 8.5 inch sheet of paper, and you are scoring at 4.25, partial score at 5, 5 3/4, 10, partial score at 10 3/4, and 11.5. Oh, it's that way. Anyway, so where you have put your partial score lines, this is going to be the top of the bag. So you want to do it this way. So, no, this way, sorry. So you want to score at 4 on the side that doesn't have the partial score lines, because that will be your base. So you're going to score at 4. And then I'm going to turn it round and I'm going to score it at 3.5. on the side that has got the partial score lines. There we go. So this is it. So now I am going to fold and burnish, and I've just realised this might be a very poor choice to show you where I am cutting, but hopefully you'll be able to see. So in inches, the short side is scored at 1.5 and 7.5, and it is the 1 inch that's at the top. So this is my bottom. Oh no, that's my top. That's my top, sorry. So that's 3.5, and that's my bottom, so it's 4. Okay, so smaller is at the top. So we are cutting out this rectangle right at the end here. This rectangle right at the end here. That is gone. And then we are also cutting out this rectangle at the bottom, like so. That is gone. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to cut up these lines here. I don't know whether you can see that. So I'm cutting up this one to the line. I am cutting up this one. To the line. And I am cutting up this one to the line, and then I'm going to notch out this, and I'm going to notch out this one. Here we go. And then I'm going to notch into this end one as well. So that's, once I finish this, that is all the cutting. So we have lost, let's just get these out of the way because I'll probably stick them onto me or something else. So we have lost the top and the bottom, and then we have notched into these two and then cut up these two lines at the bottom only. The top, it's just that bit that's lost. So this bit here is going to be our connector. So here we want to add your glue of choice. So today I am using the tearing tape. So you can use fast fuse if you've got any left. You can use Tombow if you like the wiggle room, or you can use your adhesive of choice, because I'm well aware that everyone has their own favourite things to use and we all have different preferences. So I'm just going to cut that shorter, and then I'm just going to use, I was going to say I'm going to use my pokey tool, but it's just gone walkies. So let's see if I can get that up with my nail. And then I'm going to fold this over, and then what you need to do is to line this up. And you want to line, so the top bit's probably the most important bit. Ooh. But I'm not really sure how I'm going to manoeuvre this. I might need to lift this up. Stick that bit there. and then just stick across. There we go. So we have a sort of bag shape, sort of box shape. You could change it into a box now. So my crease line, sorry, my connector line is here. So that is going to be the back of the box. So what I want to do is tuck these under and make that go over, so that's, this bit is the front of the box. So what I'm going to do is just add some tearing tape on this one, so that this is the front of the box, and then just peel this off, and then shimmy these, technical term, into place and stick that down. There we go. Woo! And then what you're going to do is you're going to go round at the top, and if you've used Tombow, you want to wait until it's dried so that you don't wreck your shape, and push it in like so. And then what I would do is I'd take a bone folder and go along the creases to stick that in. So there we go, we've got the top of the box. Now the partial lines that you've put in make the box close better, and then you've got a closing shape like so. And so now it's up to you how you want to decorate your box. So I have decided that I am going to decorate my box using one of the animals from the paper. So I'm just going to get the paper. So I've decided I'm going to use the kangaroo. So this is my piece of paper, and this is my die, and I'm going to cut this one out. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just cut around my kangaroo. I don't mind about the bird, I'm not that bothered, but I do like the chameleon, so I want to be able to cut that out in the future. So I'm just going around my kangaroo. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to, let's move this out of the way, take my die, and then I am going to take some tape, and it seems to have gone missing a second. So I've got some low tack tape, and I'm just going to stick it to my hand to make it a bit more low tack. And then I'm going to stick it onto here to keep this in the right place. And then at the same time, she says, and it comes up. So let's try that again, shall we? Might be easier if I put it onto my plate. So I am going to be using the magnetic plates. So bring in my magnetic plate, so here it is, and I'm going to put it on here. Now the reason I'm using tape as well is to make sure that it really doesn't move, because I've got a habit of knocking it. So there we go, that's better. So I'm going to stick this down, and then also while it is running through the die cut machine, my Big Shot, I am also going to do a stitched shape framelit. So I'm going to put a piece of card down, and I'm going to use the biggest circle like so. So I'm just going to run this through my Big Shot off camera, and I'll be back in a minute. So I've just run that through, and it's only because I don't want to move my Big Shot because it's quite heavy. So I've got my perfect circle, and I have got my perfect kangaroo. So I am going to take these out of the way, and I'm just going to put these back in its holders. So I am going to stick the kangaroo onto my stitch shape framelit using some fuse. So I'm just going to add a bit there, and then I'm just going to put him in the middle. I think he needs a bit of glue at the top. Ooh, there we go. Still really rather cute. And then I am going to add him to my bag, or her. I think it must be a female. So I am going to do that with my snail as well. Can you tell I'm doing this on the fly? Bad plan. So now that's good. I quite like that. So you could finish it off with ribbon, or you could finish it off using a clip again. So I am going to use some ribbon. So I'm going to be using some Clips of Coral Ombre ribbon, and I am also going to be using a hole punch, so you can use any one which you have. I'm not sure which ones are retired. So what I'm going to do is I am going to line this up and try and put these in a line. So I've just got my pokey tool, and I want a ribbon there, and I'm just eyeballing. I want a ribbon there. Okay, so see if I can put this through. Yep, so I've got a hole there, and then I've got a hole there, and they are in a straight line. Woohoo! Sorry, I'm not always that good at that. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my ribbon, and I am going to fold it so that, and then I'm going to cut it here. So hopefully we can get quite similar handles. So I'm going to feed this through. And then I'm going to tie a knot at the back of here. And I'm going to feed it through in this side. Tie again. So if you just give me a few minutes, I will come back when I've tied them all. So I've now tied them, and they are quite cute actually. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to snip off the inside, and I'm hoping that I don't snip anything I shouldn't do. And even though it's a super long video. So here we have it, an absolutely pretty bag, and that are similar to the other two, that you can put things and gifts in. So thank you very much for pressing play on my video today, and thank you very much for watching me have my moments. And if you like this video, you can leave a comment below, or if you need anything, just contact me at claire@handmadehudsons.co.uk. Thank you, bye.